Welcome back to The Local Show, a service of Gettys Federal Savings and Loan and Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show, locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now, here are your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We are back, folks. It's The Local Show with Tom and Steve. And if we're back, that means you are too. There you
didn't
go.
let me down.
Now you're catching on. Happy summer. Summertime. Summertime.
It is that time.
It's not officially summer, though, right?
Not quite.
This is the in-between time.
No, but this record warmth this week had been awesome, and I'm loving it.
So the people that I've told you about building that pool in the back, they're already swimming. They got their kids back there screaming and yelling.
We used to have a plastic pool for the dog. You want me to bring it over and put it in the backyard and fill it with a garden hose?
Speaking of dogs, this coming week, Stan and Don are coming over, and we're going to do the dog fence finally.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
They work. I mean, Zoey never left the yard.
And we're really excited about it. And, folks, if you're standing in your backyard and you're looking around and you're enjoying the trees and the neighbors and all that stuff, you just don't want a stockade fence looking like, Fort Stanwix.
I think there's a place for a fence and there's a place to not have a fence.
Yeah.
But in case the listeners missed Stan and Donna Shane from Syracuse Dog Fence last week, we're talking and convinced Tom that he should have a dog fence. We had it. So, so if that is you, if you're considering that, there's some other national companies that do it. They're a local company, some American-made products.
Right.
It is Syracuse Dog Fence. I know their number, Tom. I don't know.
I know. Call Stan directly.
Call Stan, 415-5555. Maybe it's because it's simple. That's why I know it. But get a quote on your dog fence. They really do
reasonable.
They reasonable and they're just nice people. Yeah. SyracuseDogFence.com.
Kelly's getting 3 collars, 2 for the dog and 1 for me.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, she should.
And when she says take out the trash, I get a little correction.
You got it.
It's our pleasure right now to bring on Michael Sheets. He's the executive chef at Clear Path for Veterans. If you haven't been over to Clear Path for Veterans, you don't know what you're missing. That place is just gorgeous over there in Chittenango. And they even let Steve in every once in a while.
Tom, he brought food.
He brought food,
So for those YouTube folks are looking at this delight right now. So if you can imagine this lovely cut of beef, pork?
It's beef brisket.
A little slider sandwich. So
it's really nice. Mike, how are you, buddy?
I'm good.
Good.
Thanks for having me today.
Well, thank you. Are you a Syracuse native? Are you from around here? Or?
So I'm actually from Central New York. Born and raised in Auburn.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. You go to Auburn High School?
I went to Auburn High School. My parents bought a house in Jordan my senior year.
Yeah, very nice place.
Finished up over there.
Did you swim in the Owasco outlet?
Yes.
Okay, that proves not it. Okay, just checking.
Yeah, my grandparents rented a house on the lake, so a lot of fishing.
You went to the
merry-go-round Playhouse.
Yeah. Right, in Springside Inn.
Emerson Park.
Emerson Park.
I played baseball up there my whole life, so.
Very good. Yeah, I got a wedding reception coming up there.
My grandparents are buried right there on the circle, the cemetery.
Oh, geez. No kidding.
Yeah. My dad was from Auburn. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah,
well, that's interesting. Steve info right there.
There we go.
For Steve Bingo. Clear Path for Vets. It's clearpath4vets.com if you want to check out their website. Well, what got you into cooking? Have you been a chef all your life, or did you train?
So, my father was in the Marines as a cook.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so my father was a cook in the Marine Corps.
Did they call him Cookie?
I don't know. I don't know much about his time in the Marine Corps, but my dad, Skinny Atlas native, came back after the Corps and got a job at Auburn at Cameron's Bakery.
Yeah, sure.
And so I kind of been sitting on flour bags since I was a little boy. And it was something I never wanted to do, and I stumbled in a kitchen to help a friend out for a weekend and at Owasco Country Club in Auburn.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And, learned how to break down ducks and rabbits and all this fun stuff. And it was something that really piqued my interest, and I kind of ran with it. And,
Very good.
16 years later, I'm sitting here,
No kidding. Did you get formal training at all?
I did. After the season ended at Owasco Country Club, I went to Le Cordon Bleu in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I wanted to get as far away from my parents as I could.
Yeah.
So I'll interrupt Tom. A little more trivia.
Yes.
I lived in Scottsdale.
Yes.
When I was a kid, till I was 3 years old, born in Phoenix, and then my parents moved back here.
Yeah.
So this is this is my roots.
Yeah.
Scottsdale.
And now with the statute of limitations, I think you can go back. You might be able to
I'm
go
going to
back.
visit. So you got formally trained.
Yes, yep. And so I spent my time out there. I came back, and then I moved down south. That's where I learned a lot of my southern flares. I went to Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I spent some time down there.
My wife loves Knoxville. She's toured that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a beautiful. And then I have 4 kids and a wonderful
Wow.
fiance. Yeah,
Look at
and she
you.
got homesick, and we came back home, and and here I am with ClearPath.
How long you been at ClearPath?
2 years. 2 years.
Is that where you learned to cook this brisket that is delicious that I'm eating right now?
No, actually, I learned it down south. Smoking,
Right.
all that stuff. Southern barbecue is just.
So, what's the goal up there of the culinary division of ClearPath? What do you guys strive for?
That's a good question. So, I would say the biggest thing is. Bringing people together, bringing the sense of camaraderie, a place to come and feel comfortable, safe, and enjoy a great meal. We're not just serving sandwiches; we're serving briskets. Prime rib dinners.
Wow.
And just bringing people together. I mean, a lot of great memories are shared at a dinner table. Mm-hmm. I mean, and.
Talk to us about the June 17th Red, White, and Blue Barbecue. What is that all about?
So Red, White, and Blue Barbecue is our biggest fundraiser of the year. It's a huge. It started as a pig roast, and last year I did like a smokehouse style. This year we're gonna go a little Southern Creole. Pay homage to my Southern roots that I picked up for a little while.
Wow.
So we're going to have a crab boil this year. That's like our feature. We're going to do crab boil with shrimp and potatoes and Dewey sausage. We're going to have the John Bates Band will be there playing music all day. Amy from 93Q will be emceeing the event. And then we'll have an experience tent where we'll talk about our canine program and some of the other things that we do.
Yeah.
There'll be demonstrations of what the service dogs do. We'll have a tasting tent from some local beer and wine and
So
spirit
it's open
vendors.
to everybody.
It's open to the public. Yes, it's open to the public.
Yeah.
Tickets are $50.
Yeah.
And then for the tasting tent, it's an extra $20. But I think there's about 6 different vendors.
And
in there.
it's a fundraiser. So you're
Right,
going
yeah,
and
right.
you're of course
giving.
getting some good food and some things, but it's a fundraiser. So Saturday, June 17th. Starts at 4, so go out early and stay late.
Right.
I'm imagining, right?
Yeah, yep. Stay as long as you want and come out and see this beautiful campus we have. We also have
Is the golf course still there?
The golf course is not still there,
okay.
unfortunately. But we do have a silent auction tent.
Okay.
A lot of great stuff. You can actually get a private dinner with me. So yeah, you can hit on that. It'll be
Okay,
fun.
so here's what I know. Does it mean you make it or just eat with you?
Yeah, no, I would work with you along the way, figure out what you want, and we would
You'll make it,
Yeah, we'll
okay.
make a dinner from
Because the food up there is delightful. This brisket is he's
like
just
a
tasty.
local Guy Fieri. Very nice. Hey,
So ClearPath for Vets, ClearPath, the number 4vets.com. There's information there too.
Correct. You can find it on our website.
Absolutely.
wonderful to meet you, Michael, and you do a great job up there. And God bless you and the whole staff. Okay, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, and you have a wonderful day.
You too. Michael Sheets, executive chef at ClearPath for Veterans. Coming up next, we're going to talk with John Kupperman. He's the owner of Smith Restaurant Supply. Stick around for that right here on The Local Show on 570 WSYR.